You all know actress Sophia Bush as Detective Erin Lindsay on NBC's Chicago PD. And now you can watch her 2 nights in a row in a special crossover episode with Chicago Fire, where the series all started. And Sophia Bush is here now to tell us more. Welcome.
Hey.
You're working in an industry that is very male dominated, and you're one of the one of the fewer roles on television for a very strong female role on a show. We don't see them, I think, as often as we want to. Do you feel responsible for the young actresses that are coming up the ranks and sort of will be coming after you to carve out these lanes for them to be able to go in?
I mean, I can't be responsible for anyone, but for me, it's really been about choosing to play women that I want to see on TV. And, you know, even working on One Tree Hill for 9 years, I started off playing Brooke Davis as a woman I couldn't relate to, and I had a lot of say in shaping her. And the ways in which we were very different amused me and became a source of great entertainment for me, and the ways in which I could make us more similar became points of passion. And I feel the same way about most of the women that I've played. But honestly, I think it's not just our job, because women's empowerment can't just be something that women are pushing for. It has to be something that we're all pushing for. And we know statistically and we know historically that communities are better when women are empowered. So you and me can do the work, but the men around us have to do it too. And in that space, I give immense props to the 3 creators of my show, who are all men, to Dick Wolf, who's created incredibly strong female characters on all of his shows. I mean, Mariska raised the roof for that one. She's just it. And you know, they're men that are in huge positions of power who want to write women who are strong, multifaceted, who don't have to be perfect, who can be brilliant and tough and sometimes bitchy and very educated and all the things that we all are. You know, women very often get put in these 2-dimensional boxes where we're just supposed to be this role and that's all we are. And we're complex. We're human beings. And I'm just really grateful to be working for people who push me to go further and further down that road and make me both challenged and comfortable enough to expose myself that way as a storyteller.
So Sophia, what is your favorite memory from One Tree Hill?
Oh my goodness, this is the worst question that anyone could ever ask me, is like, where's your favorite restaurant? How do I pick? And this is like so much harder than that. I don't know, I mean, it's, you know, it was something that we made. It was almost like our baby, you know, it was in its own way, this entity, this life that we grew and that we poured our blood, sweat, and tears into. And I don't think there's one thing. I almost see it like a great John Hughes, you know, movie montage. Moments of Joy and I laughing, nights out with Lee, you know, dancing, and random in the car adventures with me and Lisa and our dogs, and watching, you know, the boys just light up when they got to play on the slam ball courts. And there's all these moments that were so special to us, and I don't know if I could pick one. It's the feeling, you know? People ask me all the time if I miss it, and I don't miss it. I just have an immense sense of gratitude that it happened and that we got to do it for so long and that we got to play together for so long. It's 100% lovely, you know, for me.
That's a mark of a good experience, right? When you can narrow it down to one.
Yeah, I think so, you know, and granted, we all grew up together. We had lovely memories, we had terrible memories, we had great successes, and we all experienced our sort of greatest failures, but we did it together. And yeah, so the overarching feeling when I think about those memories is just gratitude.
How do you thrive?
Ooh, how do I thrive? I'm working on giving myself more thrive time. You know, it's tough when you have commitments and work schedules like we do, but I do find when I really dedicate myself to a meditation practice, things are better. When I give myself, even if it's only on Sundays, if I give myself a couple of hours where I turn off the phones and I just sit and read and spend some time alone, preferably sit and read on the couch with all the dogs sleeping around me, those are the things that really recharge my battery so that I can be more focused and more devoted in my week.
I do have to every morning meditate. Like I have to just take out 30 minutes to an hour every day and clear my head.